Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Just keep swimming. 11:11. Hey there. Let me turn that down just a bit. All right, how are you guys doing? We're gonna do a twin flame reading and a karmic reading and just kind of see what's up tonight. Let's start with the twin flames and just see how you guys are doing. Hey Ling, hey Eat Me, hey Moo, Markers, late evening. Sorry it took me so long, guys. I had a lot going on, and then I got in the hot tub. I'm not gonna lie. I did y'all dirty. I got invited to a hot tub, and that's where I went. So, I'm sorry, guys. But nonetheless, I still came back, like I said I would. Okay? Good to see you guys. Hey there, B. Raquel, good to see you. So we're going to do the twin first and then get into that karmic. Twin says, I'm being distant so you won't see the truth. Ooh, we have some tea. Your twin wants to come over here and hide something from you. For a dating shot? Okay, that sounds nice. All right, twin, what are you hiding? What is this twin flame hiding, spirit? Being distant so you don't get to see the truth. Bottom of the deck is the sun. Interesting. Bottom of the deck over here, I cut them off. Ending relationships. Interesting. So both of these cards do talk about freedom, liberation, separating from something. Let's see. Oh, there you are. You know, you got to get a twin flame card in a twin flame reading. Anyways, there it is. All right, so they know that you're their twin flame. And they love you, Ace of Cups. And they want to be honest with you, but they're not, Ace of Swords. And something's about to change, Wheel of Fortune. Well, ain't that dandy? Let's see what is being hidden in the shadow of shadows. They love you. Why don't they just tell you? It's very obvious. Your twin flame has feelings for you. It's hush hush, and they're ending things with somebody. They're ending relationships. Why can't they just tell you the good news with the sun? What's the holdup? Oh, so your twin flame is a little dependent on the person they're ending things with. So they're codependent. They have some attachment issues, honey. It is what it is. But that person is escaping from your person, or your person's escaping from them. Either way, that is the truth. They're not telling you that they actually would love to have a new beginning with you. They're not telling you that they feel a deep connection with you. They see signs, numbers, your name, synchronicities, telepathic communications. They know that they're guided to you, Ace Ace, truthfully and honestly, and from their heart of hearts. This is also some form of guidance. You know, it's things have changed in their life, but they haven't told you. And they didn't change for the better. It's not the worst either, but they didn't change for the better. They could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Devil, Ten of Cups. We got this a little bit earlier today. right, so they're freeing themselves from the devil and they love you. They secretly talk to you, but not that often. It's still kind of hush-hush. Probably because they're still connected in the other situation with the marriage card. But, I mean, it doesn't look like they're connected anymore. Ace of Swords is kind of cutting it off. And they actually have a chance at a new beginning in love with you. Honestly. Underneath this is feeling the pain now. Karma came hard. And they regret everything. We have, I want to fix this. They can't let you go. They feel guided to you with this twin flame card. They're like, I don't even think they're trying to let you go, though. They never really did try to let you go. They keep coming at you. Page of Swords. They keep coming at you. But it's almost like they wanted to keep you and this person. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Oh, okay. That flew out of there. Two of Cups. Peace of mind. Joining of two people. We also have the King of Swords. And the High Priestess. Wow. It's not over with you guys. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. They don't want to play games. They want to get correct with you. You want a prediction? In about 10 days, you're going to start hearing a lot more from them than you had been. It's going to be the magic number of 10. Yep. They're going to call you, text you. They're going to reach out on the 10th day of this reading. Where does that put us, markers? Can you let us know what 10 days is from now? This is when that person's going to reach out. In 10 days, they're going to divinely, it's on the 30th, okay. They're going to be divinely, and I mean by God, source, creator, angels, your higher self, be guided back into your life. There's no way around this 10-day thing because I see it as a divine meeting. It's a divine meeting. It's like, this is supposed to happen. So on the 30th, I want you to look out because they're going to reach out and communicate. And I'll tell you the truth. This is the honest truth. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, they actually want a relationship with you again. Now, what are they going to say? This may not tell us every little thing they're going to tell you, but it's going to tell us an idea of what they're going to say in 10 days. Yay for reunions. I know, Raquel. Twin flame reunions. But I will say, you know, regardless of the 10 days or not, they are being distant and they're holding back. With the High Priestess. They're definitely like they're holding back for sure. Yes, I do think it could resonate if you are a soulmate as well, except for that twin flame card. Yeah. And either way, that twin flame card would say you have a soul tie. So yeah, I think it would still resonate. A karmic soulmate? No. I'm going to get into the karmic reading in a minute. As soon as we're done with this one. So let's see what this person's going to say to the twin flame here in 10 days. So one of it is, please be patient with me. Probably because they're codependent in some respects. Christopher Jackson, I've been listening to you, to Need You Now by Lady Antebellum. Oh, that's a good song, Christopher. You're so romantic. You're so romantical. Okay, next thing they're going to say is 3 swords. I feel heartache. So they're going to talk to you and say, listen, I'm not, like, cut me some slack. They might even say, cut me some slack. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I say stupid things. I do wrong things. I definitely have regrets. I'm not a saint. Can you just be patient with me about my life? And then they're going to want to open up to you and just start saying, this is what I'm going through. I'm stressed out about work. I'm stressed out about my home life. I'm stressed out about the kids, etc., etc. I'm hurting. I feel a lot of heartache. I'm sorry I hurt you is at the bottom of the deck. I also have I'm healing and it's painful. I miss you dearly. And one more, I don't know how to express myself. So, bottom of the deck, I'm sorry I hurt you. You know, when people's lives kind of turn around and upside down with the Wheel of Fortune, you do tend to get that pity party, you know, and it's kind of like they're in Victimville now and they're just like, oh, everything's going wrong in my life. Everything I wanted to go good didn't. Everything I worked for is falling apart, you know, and they complain and they cry and that's what happens when your whole life's falling apart. So this person is going to reach out in 10 days and let you know that their world, to be honest, is upside down. And you may even very well get word that they have left this person, or they're moving away from this person, or this person's moving away from them. But this twin flame is going to tell you it's over. And just when you thought, this is going to be the clue that it's your reading. Just when you thought that it was over between you guys, like when you were ready to throw in the towel, or you were just ready to let it go, walk away, just not care anymore, like that day happened whenever, like last night, today, yesterday, tomorrow, whenever this is going to happen. You're going to go through this phase of, it's over. I don't care anymore. I accept it. That is the day that everything changes. It shifts. You're on a whole different paradigm. Because this is the moment when you realize, wait a minute, I was over with this situation. I was so done. How and why is this person coming back in my life? This is crazy. I thought we were at the end of the rope. I thought we were done. I thought we came, we saw, and it's over. Like, this is insane that we're having this reunion, this reconciliation, because you wouldn't think it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And that is the crazy part. And for a lot of you guys, that's going to be you. You're going to be the one that's shocked that there's a reunion because you really saw this as over. Over and done, no more. I also believe that you're dealing with a King of Swords. So let's see, a Libra or a Pisces. And possibly a Cancerian. Yeah. So anyways, that's going to hit home for a lot of you twin flames if you're the person, or, you know, you definitely felt that letting go energy of them. Spirit, can you tell me how this is going to start to turn around with the Wheel of Fortune? Oh. Look what popped up. Another union card. Very much like my twin flame card. 29 may be a powerful number for you as well. I know that this is a soul connection. How much more soul confirmations can we get today? You got the 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Twin Flame card. And look what else is popping up. Look, I just split it. It was right there. I didn't plan this at all. But look what's there. We have union. We haven't gotten a union reading in a while. And we got the I know that you're my soulmate. We also have 2 sun cards. So a Leo could also be involved somewhere. And I think I did mention that earlier. And my love for you is deeper than the ocean. You guys make each other happy. This is good news. Look, I'm going to be honest. It's not for all twin flames. But for those of you that are resonating today, you are going to have a reunion in 10 days. You are. Twin flames here are going to be back in each other's good graces, back in communication, and some of you back in each other's arms in 10 days. Whoa. Okay. Bottom of the deck is go outside and do SHIT. All right, so that means get outside, guys. Get out there. This is your sign to get out in nature, spend more time. If you're looking for a sign, you need to get outside tomorrow. This is it. Next, courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. Stupidity is the same. That's why life is hard. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. When you're wrong, admit it. When you're right, be quiet. So this is like a sign to be humble. Just be humble. We don't need to throw this in anybody's face. Don't brag about it. Just be humble. You guys are going to be very, very fortunate to have your reunion in 10 days. There's some beautiful coming together. You guys are actually going to have a union. It's been a long time. They love you. You love them. They are distant because they didn't want you to know. Probably that you were right. And you're psychic, high priestess. They knew that you secretly knew. They were going through towers and worlds and death and endings. So they didn't want to say anything to you because they knew you had that psychic ability. So they're just like, I'm just going to be quiet, not say a word. But you know what? The truth is they're hurting and you're their best friend. You're their lover. You're their everything. You're their twin flame. So they're going to reach out. And this is going to be a difficult time for them. Getting over leaving a karmic situation, you may think it's no big deal. Why do they even love them? Look, don't do that. Don't be that person. They have a reason to love that person. They have a reason to feel what they feel for that person. And, you know, that's their business. All right? That's their business. You don't have the right to sit here and say you shouldn't feel what you feel. It's not right that you feel what you feel. No, everyone's feelings are valid. Okay? And they love you, but they are still hurting. They are sorry for hurting you because they hurt you by caring about someone else. Let's just be honest, that hurt you. And they understand that. But they are definitely getting through that karmic situation. There's a lot of painful healing to go on. They're not very good with expressing themselves. Okay, they need you to have some patience because they are probably a little bit of an idiot, or they're not perfect, or they're just, yeah. So, you know, they miss you, okay? They have feelings and affection for you too. Don't be one of those people that gets jealous, like, I don't want them to have feelings for anyone else but me. Listen, don't be that person, okay? They miss you and they love you dearly as well, all right? You are their twin, the other person is not, so let's not be jelly. You are their soulmate and they know it. You guys have the divine signs, the synchronicities. You have the divine connection. The other situation doesn't, but you can't help how they feel. But they are happy to get back into union with you. They are happy to be back with you in some way. And they know that this is a soul contract, a beautiful love connection, one that's divinely guided. Okay? So you have nothing but good news. I mean, this is the truth. The King of Swords says, I'm coming out here to tell you that this is the absolute truth. There's no sugarcoating it. It is what it is. Whoops. And he flew away. Yep. I don't know where he went, but he flew away. Oh, there he is. All right, he's like, I'm out of here. He came, he spoke, he left. So the King of Swords is like, I came to deliver a message, and I did that, so you're welcome. All right. And the High Priestess is like, you knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. You called it in, didn't you? You little sneaky witch. You knew this was coming. So the High Priestess has a smirk on her face because she knew all along that the universe was going to guide these twin flames together. She knew all along that this person had love in their heart that they were not being honest about. She knew it. She knew all along. And she's just like, I told you so. I told you this was going to happen. I told you guys were going to have a reunion and a celebration and a coming together. I told you, but you all don't want to believe. You all wanted to throw in towels. You all wanted to walk away. But look what's happening now. So that's what she's saying. Ten of Swords in reverse, it's not over, you know? And you guys are going to be happy. They're not going anywhere. The karmic's getting dealt with. You guys are ready to be happy and in union. This is celebratory. This is good news. The only problems I think that are really needing to get dealt with, Ace of Swords, is their codependency issues. They are not quite out of the water with this. This is why their karmic relationship ended. It ended because they had financial attachments or emotional attachments that were not healthy. So they're not out of the woods with this. So, you know, even when you guys are back in this union, they're working on this. But I do think they're working on it nonetheless. All right, so that is the twin flame. And now we're going to get into the karmic. So I told you guys I was going to do 2 readings tonight. All right. These decks are available on my website if you're interested in getting these for yourself. From now on, I'm just taking my stuff somewhere else and having someone ship it to you. That way I don't have to do it myself, because it took me way too long to send everyone else their stuff. And I'm still behind on some orders. So from now on, you'll get an email confirmation that you ordered it and a tracking number, because that is just way too much difficulty for me. All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on in Karmicville. Karmicville. What's going on in Karmicville? Good job, B. Yes, and congrats in advance, that is for sure. Whoa, that's a little spin. Karmicville is, it's a whirlwind. 7 of Wands, there's a lot of resistance out there. Ooh, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups for them as well. Make some room here. But they got the 10 of Swords. Okay, they also got the Devil. Devil's just been popping up in readings lately, huh? All right, and they got the 2 of Swords, which you guys got yesterday or earlier today. They got the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, they got 2, 2, 2. That's crazy. High Priestess, number 2, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. 2, 2, 2. Wow. All right, so the 2s are all about choices and decisions. They're in the midst of making choices and decisions. Okay. Sweet dreams, Fleeky. All right, honey. Thank you so much. This karmic connection is about walking on eggshells, feeling defensive. Someone in Karmicville is having to defend their own kids or their own family. It's like, my mom is innocent, or my brother's innocent, or my kid is innocent. They're fighting about their kids. And I think they're older kids. But yeah, and maybe they're younger. I mean, I don't know. I'll just keep it open. But they're fighting about their family. And this has been going on for a straight week at least. But it got really heavy the last 48 hours. So I think they're amping up for this eclipse energy, this moon eclipse, not the April 8th solar, but the moon eclipse, which is March 25th. And so they're getting prepared for that. That's what's happening. The eclipse is phasing out this karmic connection. And that's the Ten of Swords. That's the painful death, the painful ending, but it's also relief of ending a terrible karmic situation. They've been dancing around a breakup or divorce for 2 years. So this has been brought up more than once. And it started like 2 years ago. There was like a major breakup where I think somebody like moved out or went somewhere for a day or two and then they came back. But it was like, it was serious. And they thought for sure it would have been over then. Perhaps you thought it would have been over then as well. So that happened. There was definitely the beginning of this breakup, but it wasn't finalized. Anyways, they've been dancing around like an elephant on a tightrope where, you know, there's the truth and there's the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is the breakup. And somebody in Karmicville is saying, why are you still here? What is your problem? Why are you pretending like we're happy? Why are you pretending like we're even being legit with one another? You constantly lie. Hang on, guys. So anyways, the biggest problem in Karmicville is the lies, the deception, keeping things away from one another. Four Cups in reverse, I'm really not happy, but I'm pretending I am. Page of Swords, I know you're talking to people behind my back, and you always have been. We need a death. We need to just go ahead and have the death. This is the end. Yeah, because look, you're keeping way too many secrets. I can't live like this. Five of Cups. I can't. And then the Moon, confusion and illusion. Oh my gosh. They're like, I can no longer quite possibly live under the illusion of lies and secrets. Like, you must be crazy. The Karmic knows a lot more than they're letting on. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. My teenager there is getting a little rowdy. My 18-year-old is having fun. They're having fun with their friends for spring break and getting a little too crazy online. I am so tired of online games today, I can't even tell you. Spring break has barely begun and I wish it was over. Okay, anyways, back to the Karmicville reading. So, they can no longer continue to sit here in this. And they're just like saying, I don't know how long you thought you could keep it from me. Ace of Swords, cat's got your tongue, keeper of secrets, keeping their mouth quiet, not saying anything, avoiding an argument, avoiding a fight. And someone's like, are you kidding me? You didn't avoid it. You've been attacking me every day. I'm constantly attacked. What do you mean you're playing innocent and you're avoiding me? And this other person's just like, are you kidding me? I could say so much more, but I say this much and you're freaking out. You feel like you're being attacked because I bring up some tiny little thing. I could say so much more, says this person. And they're just like, you know what? I don't want to live this lie anymore. You know, you want to keep up with the Joneses. You want to go ahead and make everyone make believe like we're the happy Ten of Cups family. Go ahead by yourself, but I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm not going along with that narrative of the story. Ten of Swords. If you want to make everyone think that we're in the happiest relationship possible, that's all up to you. I'm out of here. And the person's ringing the bell and kind of saying, hey, you know, I still own you. I still own your name. I still own property. I still own you. I still have money on you, or I have secrets on you. Like I still have something on you. And it makes this person question, how are they ever going to leave the situation if they're codependent? So I've got that kind of information. Let's see what they want to say. I want to talk and touch base. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Major life changes, not the same person. So they're getting a good karmic lesson. But this is why they're being distant, so you don't know the truth. Because you warned them that the grass wasn't going to be green. And now they're about to prove you right. They're going to be crying so much over how wrong they were and how right you were. I think there's some humility here, some embarrassment. So humility and embarrassment. Your person did not expect it to end this soon, though. I think they thought they still had some time. Because this person's like, oh yeah, I still had time. This wasn't supposed to end this quickly. Ten of Swords is kind of a shocker. It's not quite like a tower, but it's still kind of a shock because it's a stab in the back. And it's like, whoa. You know, anytime you have some kind of betrayal or backstabbing, it's a surprise because you didn't see it coming. Oh, and much like the twin flame reading, we had a lot of 10s, right? 10-10. They got a 10-10 too. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So we've got more and more 10s. Like this is all about new beginnings. And the universe is like, yeah, the karmics are having endings and new beginnings as well. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get further and see what else is going on by detail in Karmicville. Okay. So, all right. So bottom of the deck, we have the third party knows about you. We have I love you, judgment, and there are drastic changes in my life right now. The third party knows they love you. Uh-oh, cat out of the bag. That's what this is all about. They must have just realized they're still in love with you. And whether they caught them red-handed or not, they believe it. High Priestess. They know that this person is still in love with their third party. So this is the Tower card, number 16, Major Arcana. There are drastic changes in our life right now, and the ship is wrecking. Well, it's a shipwreck. It's about to be. The ship is sinking with judgment. So this is soon to happen. All right, so that's going to happen. Then we have ready to take a chance, which is like a leap of faith, the Fool card, and running away. And ironically, in the Twin Flame reading, they got what? The Escapist. So somebody is taking a leap of faith and leaving this karmic situation altogether. You know, I don't know if someone lives by tornadoes, but I'm going to mention it because I just thought of the movie Twister. You guys are like, oh God, here goes Steph talking about a movie again. I'm so sorry. You guys have to put up with me. That's how I am. I'm sorry. I'll keep it short because a lot of you guys have already heard the story over and over. But yeah. So the guy in Twister, he left his wife and he was asking for a divorce. And he met somebody else. And he was off to go get married to that person, but he needed his current wife to sign the papers. And him and his new fiance were driving down together to go make sure his busy wife would sign the papers. And mind you, they had already been separated for years. They just haven't finalized the divorce. So he'd been living away for a while. So let's just say that's your situation. Somebody moved away and lived their whole life. They had a whole nother life. Well, when he went back, he realized he still had feelings for his wife. And the new fiance, who was a psychologist, could pick up on that fairly easy. Scorpio vibes. You know, she had her little antennas out and she's like, I can tell that he still has feelings, although he didn't want to admit it. And she thought they were really in love. She's like, we were in love. We were perfect for each other. We were ready for marriage. We were really happy. And it comes down to everything was fine till he saw you. And it's that whole saying, out of sight, out of mind. It's really easy to get over someone when you don't have to see them. But I told you earlier in the Twin Flame reading, there's a divine power that's bringing the Twin Flames together in union, which means they're going to see each other. And sparks are going to fly. Feelings, chemistry, it's going to be everywhere. And it doesn't matter what's going on in Karmicville in the third party situation. The Karmic is going to be like, I know you still have feelings for your twin. And so in the movie, the girl ended up leaving. She told them both, I'm gone. She told him, I know you still have feelings for her. I saw it. And he was in denial. He was like, no, I don't. I don't know what you saw, but I don't have feelings for her. And she was like, yes, you do. You may not want to believe it yet, but you do. I saw it. I know. And she told the ex-wife, the other woman, or the wife still currently, he still loves you. And she asked her, do you still love him? And she looked at the girl and she said, no. But she knew she was lying. So in the case of that movie, the third party was the high priestess. She knew. And she just got involved. However she got involved, it wasn't her fault. He met her. He pursued the karmic. He had feelings for the karmic. There was something special and good between him and the karmic. It wasn't fake. But it wasn't him and his wife. They had a whole different kind of chemistry and feeling. And that's the devil. I could never really let that person go. And like I said, if he would have never seen Joe, if he would have never seen his current wife, he probably would have married that girl and moved on and, not looked back. But every time he saw his wife, he had feelings. He couldn't help it. Anyways, that's what Spirit's telling me here in this reading, that this individual cannot help how they feel, and the karmic is finally recognizing you still love your twin. You still have feelings. And the karmic is definitely going in some kind of hermit mode, inner journey. High priestess all over the place. You had high priestess in another deck. It's here in this deck and this deck. 3 high priestess cards. The most powerful card in the decks. Talking about the truth, the magic, and the secrets held within. And then we have a yes, that's the truth. But, the karmic's sad. The karmic's going, you want the tea? The karmic's crying. The karmic wants answers. It's not easy for the karmic to walk away, but the karmic is going to walk away because they cannot live in a relationship full of deceit. We have self-indulgent and pain. The karmic's really just thinking about herself or himself right now, and that's okay. They feel unlovable. They feel like this is rejection. They feel like, what's wrong with me? Why don't you love me? Why don't you look at me like that? Why don't you desire me like that? There's room for some pity here. There's room for their 5 of Cups feelings. They have a right. There's just a powerful knowing they can't overcome. And they have to submit to it. And I think the biggest thing they have to realize is they're not the one. And that's a tough pill to swallow. Strong Pisces, Virgo energy there. And Scorpio. What's going to be happening now? Whoa! Okay, what's going to be... There's the High Priestess again. King of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Those wanted to come out again. Flipped it to the bottom of the deck. Here we got 5 of Swords. Losses. But it says all is not lost. You still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. But the problem with the 3 swords is we know what the 3 of Swords stands for. And I look up at the clock and I saw 444. So the 3 of Swords is painful. We all know what it represents. And what comes out, well, that was already there. What comes out is the King of Swords, which is going to be slicing and dicing the truth, the hidden truth. And it's going to cause the 10 of Swords, which, oh, wait a minute. Earlier in the Twin Flames, we got the other 10 of Swords. Remember, different deck? But we got another 10 of Swords. And you've gotten 3 10 of Swords now that I think of it. 3 10 of Swords today. And then the Nine of Pentacles. So in Karmicville, this is a swift and bitter end to a very manipulative and secretive relationship. Whew! This is the bitter end. The biggest message today is the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. And we all know the High Priestess represents listening to the intuition, trusting your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. It's time to connect with the truth and unlock the secrets we already know. Boom. And the Karmic knew it. The Karmic's like, I knew it. I knew there were secrets. I knew you still had feelings. I just couldn't get to that truth till now. The Ten of Swords, you've gotten 3 of them today, is saying this is probably just as scary as the card looks. It's a 10, which means someone has reached the end of a cycle. When it hits rock bottom, the only way is up. It's time to liberate yourself from emotional baggage and face what you need to let go of. It's time to find your sense of enlightenment with a new self-awareness that comes from examining your behavior patterns in this relationship and the motives in this relationship. Know that whatever these people are going through, guys, it's coming to an end. Whenever the Ten of Swords shows up in a reading, it's time to let go of past hurts and either leave a relationship or work through those issues. And clearly they're not going to work through the lies. Either way, this is the ending of a cycle and a relationship, and it's coming to the end. Now is the time to look forward and letting go of negative thinking. And you know, earlier in the Twin Flame reading, we got letting go of relationships. You know, we have 2 major life changes cards, by the way. Both of them literally say major life changes. This one says drastic. This one says major. And this one says not the same person you remember. You know, this is it, guys. Anyways, it's about to be over in Karmicville. And 10 is the magic number. In 10 days. It's probably the same day they're going to reach out to you and call you and be, you know, expressive about what's going on. That's about the same time when they're going to have a breakup with this Karmic. And you want to know the sad thing? The Karmic is never going to know the full truth. Like, the Karmic is never going to have answers. The Karmic wants answers. King of Swords, like, please give me answers. I would like to know what you were doing behind my back all these days, years, months, whatever, because I feel terrible. I feel like, what did I do? But they're never going to get their answers. That person's going to remain tight-lipped. And if somebody is legally married, they're going to legally get divorced. It's going to go to court. Someone's going to draw up papers. This is it. That's it. And you know what? The grass isn't greener on the other side. It is what it is. Guys, that concludes this reading. Thank you so much for watching another video of mine. Please, I hope you like this video and subscribe for more free, awesome readings. This was just a quick late night. It's past 1 a.m. Please excuse me, but this was a late night little recap reading for the Twin Flames and Karmic people. I did 2 readings into 1. Do any of you guys have prepaid questions that's watching? If you do, I'll answer them. If not, we'll just get back up together tomorrow. I'll be back on probably around 10 a.m. tomorrow. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, Katya and Kaz. And B. Oh, Christopher Jackson, thank you for watching. Yeah, those poor people, markers. It's crazy. Aw. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you, Linglicious. Thank you, Bee. All right, well, I guess no one has any questions, so I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. Thank you for watching. I hope you keep watching. We're going to do lots more videos. I hope you enjoyed today's little rendition of our little twin and karmic combo. I'm sorry that they were scrunched together. Usually I like to do these as 2 separate videos, but being that we were crunched on time, I just wanted to go ahead and get this out here for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Tomorrow is the last day for the voting for what zodiac sign I'm going to read next. So far, it looks like Virgo has the most votes. If you want to vote for your sign to be read first, please put that in the comments below. Okay? And anyways, I love you guys so much. Sweet dreams. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Please put it in the comments, Christopher, not the chats. I love you guys. And yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow, Christopher and everybody. I hope I see you. 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay? Good night, guys. Love you. And thank you, Markers, for being a little night owl with me. All right, I'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, Christopher.